Our today's topic is report writing, its various types. First of all, we have to know the meaning of a report. It is an information work made with an intention to relay information or recounting certain events in a presentable manner. Reports are often conveyed in writing, speech, television, or film. Report is an administrative necessity. Most official form of information or work are completed via report. Report is always written in a sequential manner in order of appearance. So some types of reports. There are two types of reports, formal and informal reports. Informal reports, the informal reports functions to inform, analyze, and recommend. It usually takes the form of a memo, letter, or a very short international document like a monthly financial report, monthly activity reports, research and development report, etc. This report differs from the formal report in length and formality. It is written according to organization style and rules, but usually does not include the preliminary and supplemental material. In the informal report is usually more controversial in tone and typically deals with everyday problems and issues addressed to a narrow relationship inside the organization. Then there are some types of informal reports. There are many embodiments of the informal reports. First is progress report. In progress report, you write a progress report to inform a supervisor, associate, or customer about the progress you have made on a project over a certain period of time. Then next is sales activity report. In this report, it describes the record of all the calls which have been made and products that have been sold during the particular time frame by a salesperson or a manager. Next is personnel evaluation. In this, it is a constructive process to acknowledge the performance of an non-probability career employee. Next, financial report. Financial report, it is a formal record of a financial activity and the position of a business, person, or another entity. A balance sheet or a statement of financial position reports on a company's assets, liabilities, and owner's equity at the given point in the time. Next is feasibility report. A feasibility report is a document that assesses potential solution to the business problem or opportunity and determines which of these are viable for further analysis. Next is literature review is an evaluation report of information found in the literature related to your selected area of study. The review should describe, summarize, evaluate, and clarify this literature. It also gave a practical base for the research and help you or the author determine the name of your research. The last one is a credit review. It is a detailed report of an individual's credit history prepared by a credit bureau. Credit bureau collect the information and create credit reports based on that information, and lender use the reports along with other details to determine loan applicants' credit worthiness. So these are some of informal reports. Next is formal. A formal report is the collection and interpretation of data and information. The formal report is complex and used at an official level. It is often a written account of a major project. Example of matter subject matter include new technologies, the advisability of launching new project line, result of a study or experiment, an annual report, or a year-old review of development in the field. So there are some types of formal reports also. They can be categorized as a informational report, analytical report, and recommendation report. First of all, informational reports. Informational reports represent results so readers can understand a particular problem or situation. Example, manager of a city's website might prepare an informational report for a city council. The report would provide statistics on the number of people who pay their city water and sewage bill online, etc. Informational reports might present information on the status of current research or of a project. Present an update of the operation in your division. Explain how your organization or division does something. The last one is present the result of a questionnaire or research. Next is analytical report. This type of goes a step beyond presenting results. Analytical reports represents results, analyze those results, and draw conclusions based on those results. These reports attempt to describe why or how something happened and then to explain what it means. Next, like informational reports, analytical reports can be formal or informal. Explain what caused a problem or situation. Present the result of a traffic study showing accidents at an intersection. The report explains what it means. Explain the potential result of a particular course of action. Suggest which option, action, or procedure is best. The last one is recommendation reports. This type advocate a particular course of action. This usually presents the results and conclusions that support the recommendations. This type is identical to analytical reports. For example, an analytical report suggests using treatment X is more efficient than treatment Y and Z. However, that does not mean that you will use treatment X as cost and other consideration might recommend treatment Y. What should we do about a problem? Should we or we can do something? Should we change the method or technology we use to do something? So this is about the recommendation reports. The next is the plan for preparing a formal report. We have to plan. So these are the points which we are consider while planning a formal report. Identify the readers, determine your purpose, formulate specific questions, conduct research to answer the questions, draw valid conclusions for analytical or recommendation reports, decide on recommendations for recommendations, write the report. So this all about the report and its various types.